breaking new life into a struggling presidential campaign. The Republicans' new slogan, Jeb Bush can fix it. Now, if that sounds familiar to you, that's because one man used it in his race for Austin City Council last year. Now, Jimmy Flanagan has bought the domain name, jebcanfixit.com. The former city council candidate joins us in studio tonight. Thanks so much for being here, Jimmy.
Glad to be here.
All right. Now, your campaign slogan was Flanagan can fix it. So
That's right.
What was your initial reaction when you heard about Jeb Bush's new slogan? So similar to yours.
Well, I mean, I basically have been laughing nonstop for about a week. I first heard it on Thursday. It was leaked to the media, and I even had some friends texting me about it. And I immediately went and bought the domain name. I'm a web developer by trade. It was my first instinct, and it was available. And I knew immediately what I wanted to do with it, which is what I did. And I launched a website calling Jeb out and kind of poking fun at him, just asking if he's running for president or city council, and then challenging him to do a better video than I did for my race.
Okay, so you bought this last week, pretty much as soon as you heard what the slogan was. And as I mentioned, you're a Democrat. Bush is a Republican, obviously. So was this a satirical move or a political one or a combination of both?
I mean, it's mostly satirical. I mean, to be honest, most of the politics that we talk about is pretty angry and mean and disappointing. And I thought, wouldn't it be nice to have a little fun and have a little joy at what's going on in this political race? And maybe if we have a little bit more fun, a few more people will go to the polls.
Well, what do you think candidates can take away or learn from this?
Well, obviously, you buy the domain name if you're going to do a thing. When we came up with Flanagan Can Fix It, we bought the domain name while we were still in the meeting. We didn't even leave the room before we went online and bought the domain name. And I mean, I think that's obvious. But it's not even the first time Jeb has done it. He didn't buy JebBushForPresident.com a couple of years ago and similarly got lampooned for it.
All right. Jimmy Flanagan, thanks so much for